Assalamu alaikum. Well, today we're going to show how to use one of the application of the remote sensing, which is called the Envi version 4.5. This is going to be our first session on this. As we know that nowadays there are a lot of places and area that can be reached. So we can now identify things and study things in order to get interpretation of the area from application like EMV. So EMV can make a lot of things, can do a lot of things in the photo. We can enhance the photo itself, and then we can remove noises and measuring the area or some distances and so on, a lot of things. So we're going to open the application by double click. Then in this session we're going to show how to import the file in the application and how to display the photo in grayscale. Here is the main menu of the application, which is called the toolbars. This is the toolbar. This toolbar is composed of different things, like we have file, basic tool, classification, transform, filter, spectral, map, vector, topographic, radar, window, and help. Well, each of them have specific uses. So for us, we're going to start use the file in order to import file or to input data information in the application. Here we have open image file. From here you can directly open your file, but then you can open the file from here from open external file. So I prefer to use this one because this is more specific, because here it can gives you more information, more choices. If your file is about Landsat or Sport or IGNOS or Quick Birds or WorldView or OrbitView 3, those are all some sensor used in remote sensing. But for us, our data is Landsat type. The type is geotip. So I'm going to open here. So here is the file in the folder. So how to select the file? You have to hold your control in your boards, your keyboards, hold control and select with your mouse by a left click. Well, I think I'm going to stop here, band 9 or maybe band 10, it's no problem. So here we can see underneath the photo or the picture we have the information of the picture itself. We have, for example, LC8, which means Landsat 8, and we have the date which has been taken. For example, we have here 2014, which is the year that the photo was been taken. And lastly, here we have B1, which shows the band in which is like the photo. So here, after selecting the photo, you can come here, open here. It will be written open if you use in English, but this is French. Is written ouvrir pour les gens qui utilisent le français. Well, here is it is open. I input all my data in the application, so it will be opened in what is called available band list. The available band list, this is a new window that will be usually currently open here, because things that you're going to do will be mostly registered and will be done by this window here, which is called available band list. So for example, sometime when you are playing or you're working on it, maybe you will lose your band list. So how to quickly recover your band list? For example, I close it here. So you will come in your main bar here, which is said this is the bar toolbar, and here window, you open window here, you click in the window, and here you can see that here is your available band list. Up here is back my available band list. So now how to display the photo in grayscale? As we can see here, we have here grayscale, and here is the band, the photo information. Here is, we can see map information here. From this map information we can get the information of the band. In this band we have that this photo is taken UTM in zone 36 north, the pixel, which is the spatial resolution, is 30 meters, and here is the geographic information of the photo itself, the GPS. We can see here, this is the information. Well, so now I'm going to try to open the photo in grayscale. Well, to open it, I have to select one of the band, the one that I will be supposed to open according to my study. For example, I will choose to open the band 2, for example. What is band 2? Well, band 2 is here. So here is the band 2. I'm going to click in this one here, written band 1. When I click, I can see here it is selected band 1. This is the band 2 in TIFF. Then I will come here to load the band, and here is our glorious photo is open here. We can see the image and we can get interpretation from it. As here we can see this is which is somehow black or dark. This shows this is the river, because the river almost absorbs the radiation. It doesn't reflect the radiation. So we can also open the band in a new display. For example, now I'm going to open the band in a near infrared, the band 5. To remember you that we using Landsat 8, so the near infrared Landsat 8 will be in band 5. Okay, it is selected. You have to be carefully here to come to choose new display, because when you come to the load band, it will remove this one, the first windows that you have in order to replace the new band. So you have first to choose the new display here, then make the load. So here is the load. You can see now I have this photo appear here, and here you can see a difference that this photo here, there are that it's very dark, and one which is very somehow bright. The near infrared here is very bright, while the visible here, which is the band 2, it is a visible band, is very dark. So how to identify this? We can make what is called the links. Or in order to make the links, you can come here, tools, and you find the links here, links display. Up in this window, open here links display. You have here display 1 and display 2. When you have more than display, it will be appear, and you will choose. For example, here is already yes, but when I don't want to make the links between display 1 and 2, I'll click here and it will make me know. That means that I can't make the display. But me, I want to make the display, the links between the both display 1, display 2, and then I'll make OK here. And then you can notice that here, when I remove this one here, it will remove with the other display. So it's going in the same way. So here, notice in the visible light here, in the visible band 2, we have this in dark color, while in the near infrared here we have in light color. Is almost like this, always and almost. The near infrared always appear the opposite of the visible light. The visible light will be dark, and while the near infrared will be light. Oppositely, here we have the dark color. So thank you for this session, and we'll continue in the next session.